me real talk that I should not love my mom because my mom is part Polish and Puerto Rican.
What?
Yo, this nigga told me I should not love
still
my
talk
mother.
to him?
Hell no, I went off on
right
him. I was like, you
They
know what?
don't
I was like, you
realize
know
that.
what? You fucking bitch. You needed to be swallowed. Your daddy should have nutted in her fucking asshole. You bitch. I was like yo.
Give her a rusty ring donut?
Like, yo, I meant that shit
Rusty
straight from
ring
my soul.
donut.
I'm like, you bitch ass nigga. I mean, how the fuck you gonna tell somebody not to love their mama because of their race? Bitch, fuck you. They should have beat your ass and strung your ass up, motherfucker. Like, oh, fucking
good,
Uncle
Ronnie?
Ruckus ass nigga. That's Uncle Ruckus right there. That's him. He the real life Uncle Ruckus.
He is.
That motherfucker is that nigga from Django. Who that nigga on that nag? That's him. Who that nigga on that nag? Oh, he ain't sleeping in the big house. That's motherfucking Raheem.
He called me a coon for being Puerto Rican.
He called me a dirty spick. He did. Like, you're a fucking dirty spick. I was like, ooh, don't make me cut on the black jokes because I'm black too, nigga.
You didn't go off on him.
I
That
went all
is a
the
big
way off
insult.
on him. I went all the way off on him for days. Me and then you know what?
No,
I passed
Spick is like
I passed
somebody,
the torch on over to Hot Love, and Hot Love killed him. She KO'd
it's
him.
a really bad name to be calling somebody Hispanic that.
I told motherfucking Hot Love that shit. She's like, oh, you like to
That's
call
like
people
calling
Spick?
us a nigga.
Oh, you
Nah,
like to call
he
people
called,
Spick?
no, he started calling me
okay.
names, and then I got
He's
tired
like,
of it.
okay, bitch.
So.
Okay, I got you. She went off on Raheem for 3 days straight.
No, it was like for like a couple hours.
Every day for 3 days straight. Every day. I was like, girl, you got hella stamina. You built to last, bitch. You the Energizer Bunny. I love
Jesus Christ.
Yo, she went off on that nigga. Yo, she went in on him for days. I was like, holy fuck.
But did he go in on her?
Nah, he kept saying the same shit. Fuck you,
though.
speak.
No,
fuck you, bitch. You're a bad mom. All that
it was
shit.
1 day.
Why
though.
the hell would y'all even entertain
No,
this?
you and him were at it for days.
No, it was that one.
It was
day
never
when
our
shit
friend.
Escalated.
He was not. He was never
Besties.
our friend. No. So what happened was
What had happened was...
No,
No,
one of
I
my
let him
other
fly
friends.
a couple of times, and then I
One of my
flipped
other
out
friends
that
asked
one
me
time.
what it was like for me growing up as a biracial kid.
That's
And he was like, and he said because his daughters, you know, his wife at the time was white, and he was like, you know, my daughters are mixed. And I always wonder, is there a big difference? And I was like, well, growing up for me, I never really felt
it is
like I didn't really belong to nobody because I had black family, I had white family, I had Spanish family, and I was not like, it was like, it's different in every culture. I was like, so every household is different. I was like, when I visit people for fucking family events, all of them were different, even fucking funerals. I was like, I'm like, so I always felt like I didn't belong to neither one of them. I was just fucking like, whatever, it was human. And then here come Raheem coming in the party, coming into the tail end of a conversation. He was like, well, you know that you're black. I was like, yeah, I know that I'm mixed.
Oh, here we go.
And he was like, well, if your father was black, you're black, and that's all. And I was like, well, no, I kind of slid out of a white pussy, you know, kind of cooked in that bitch for 9 months. You know, I kind of do have some of her DNA too. You feel me? And he was like, listen, he was like, bro, he was like, you're ashamed of your fucking people. And I was like, how am I ashamed of my people, bro? I was like, my dad was a Black Panther, dude, and dark skin too. Like, I know I'm black, like dude, and I'm not ashamed of none of that shit. So then he came at me and he was like, you should not love your mother because she's white. When he said that sent me like over the edge. I was like, what did you just say? And my mom was dead at the time. Well, she's dead. You know, and one, you don't mention my parents.
Yeah.
You don't say shit about them. And on top of that, he's a hypocrite. Because he's Muslim and he's with a fucking Samoan. And you want to preach to me about Muslims and Christianity and shit. I'm like, dude, you're not even following. You're not even following the Quran. What you mean?
A Samoan is native.
Whoa.
Tornado.
It was pissing me off.
I was
I
like,
was
dude,
just like, dude, I'm like, you extra as fuck for no reason. That was too much. I was like, you extra as fuck for no reason, and you
Who
were
got
trying to.
echoing?
That was
Kyle.
Kyle. I was just like, you extra as fuck. I was like, and you know nothing about Christianity, and obviously you know nothing about being a Muslim. I was like, and you don't even follow your own fucking virtues or your culture, so don't come at me. You know, that shit made me so fucking mad. Oh boy, was crazy. I'm like, don't come at me with that ultra black shit. I'm like, I'm good with the black culture. I'm down, bro. I'm like, but don't come at me and disrespect me and tell me that my mom shouldn't be loved because of who her mother was. Fuck out of here.
Oh, somebody got mad and started shooting.
I'm like, dude, you a real racist. He was like, I'm not fucking racist. I'm a cultured black man. I'm a cultured black man. I'm like, no, you're not.
You're supposed to be accepting people for anybody. That's why I don't like them damn Muslims.
I was like, listen, you a prison. I was like, you a prison Muslim, and you got something to say about me. You found Allah in jail, bro. I'm like, fuck out of here. I was like, fuck out of here. You didn't even give a fuck about faith or Christianity or any of that shit until you went to jail and you didn't have shit else to do but read the Bible or the Quran. Fuck out of here. I did come at him like that, and I'll come at him like that any other motherfucking day because I don't respect that man. And then he talked about he had a mentally retarded child, right? Which I don't see a problem with.
Ooh.
I don't see a problem with. Look, I don't see a problem with. That's your child. I'm like, he was mentally disabled. I was like, here's my deal. He was ashamed of his child. I was like, yo, bro, that's a baby. That's your son. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then he was like, yo, if my daughter marries a white man, I'ma disown the fuck out of her. I was like, you are crazy. What about the fact that if this white man made your daughter happy, he just made your daughter fucking happy?
Exactly.
Like, who the fuck cares?
What if his son married a fucking white woman?
Yeah, fuck a white bitch.
He wanted to
I'm like, yo,
who
the fuck cares? I'm like, who cares? I'm like, you know what?
If you look at Muslim come in all different fucking colors.
Yeah, they do. I'm like,
they just like black
something
people.
is wrong with your ass. I'm like, something's wrong with your ass, bro. You got motherfucking issues. It seems
he's got
to me,
some hatred.
Yeah, he's got to. I'm like, you're fucking insane, bro.
You gotta let them niggas alone. Them type of niggas that
I didn't even invite this nigga. I didn't even know this nigga at first. Like, and you know what's so weird?
He gonna murder y'all.
He just seems to pop up and play. I told him though, I was like, keep fucking with me, man. I was like, keep fucking with me, bro. I know you live in Minnesota, and I got money, and I know how to get to your motherfucking ass. Keep playing.
Like a
That's Kyle.
That's Kyle.
I muted it.
Mute him.
You gotta mute it.
Then we got guns and shit.
I was like, bro, you don't understand. Like, don't come at me, bro. I know how to find your ass. Remember that. This shit ain't just about Xbox.
Nigga.
You getting motherfucking personal. I'm like, nigga, I know I could look up your rap sheet. Quit playing, bruh. Whatever I gotta do.
Piss on him like
whatever I got to do.
Nah, she didn't punch him with the ball sack thing.
No.
Oh yeah, yesterday
I told you my family's law.
Your family law, my family fucking law.
Hey,
but so you know how that works, right?
Hold on.
You know how to get shit done too, don't you, Ronisha?
Back out of there.
My family owns funeral homes too.
That's right, baby. Look, they got a box to fit your ass, right? I'm just saying, keep playing them games. And you know what? What's sad about that shit is I had to tell that nigga, I was like, while you talking all this shit to me, one day you gonna come across somebody who gonna bury your motherfucking ass. Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Thank you.
And they'll be justified.
That's nice. I like that. I'm like, one day you gonna meet the wrong motherfucker and they're gonna shoot you in your fucking mouth.
Ooh.
She angry.
Oh, that's a nice piece.
Thank you.
I'm going to the gun range in a couple weeks.
He wouldn't like me cause I'm part black and part Irish with a little bit Scottish and
Mm-hmm.
Native in me, and I'm proud of it.
That's
Yeah,
nice. I like
I'm
that.
proud
definitely
of
gonna like
everything.
That's what. That's what I'm saying. You should be right when you're
Exactly.
cultured.
You shouldn't be afraid of who the hell you
You
are.
should feel. You should feel like proud of that shit. Like, you know what? At least I
I'm
had
black.
all these
I'm
things
black.
in me. I
I'm
had
free to
all
be
these
black
things
because
in
I'm
me,
black,
and
y'all.
I feel good that where I came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you know where you came from.
How these motherfuckers walking out here with
Hey,
shorts and
RC
shit
said these
on
boats are the
in the
fastest man in
damn
the game.
snow?
Oh boy, that
It's gonna
motherfucker must have been touched. I feel like
What?
somebody must have did something to him at a very
and
young age
nobody
or
did
something.
nothing to him. He just don't know who the fuck, you know.
That's
Who
what I'm
got
People
saying.
touched?
like that.
Somebody
Inappropriately.
had to fuck his mind up at an early age.
Parents?
Mm-hmm. And he got
Somebody
dropped
had
when he was a
because you
baby
know that
multiple
shit is
times.
not something that comes with children. You know what I'm saying? That shit is taught. So I feel like somebody had to fucking have said something to him or done something to
Man,
him
he got AIDS
at a
though. That's
young
what it is.
age. I'm like,
Yeah, I feel bad for his woman.
I feel bad for his children. I don't feel bad for his woman because she chose that nigga like that. She chose him like that. I don't feel bad for her. I
I
don't feel
don't
bad for
know.
her at all. I feel bad for the children because they're stuck with that for the rest of their lives or until they're 18.
He
And his
just be,
daughter, you know
Nah,
what's
you
but
know,
gonna
I
I
heard
happen?
think
he's
he
not
just
with
His
be
his daughter
daughter
talking
gonna
no
run
shit.
off and she gonna fuck a white man. Watch.
That ain't gonna happen.
Watch. She gonna go out there and she gonna fuck a white man despite his ass. Watch when he gets old. When she get older. My cousin was like that. White girl. Her dad's a Hell's Angel. That motherfucker. He hated niggas. Talked about niggas so bad, and when
Let me
she
get
got
that
old
black
enough to
dick.
fuck one, she was fucking every dick that was black that she could find. And he
What the
hated that shit.
fuck? Why you gotta
No
say
bullshit. She was
that?
real talk. And Spanish. She hated Spanish people too. All her kids are Hispanic. All her
Oh
kids
my
are
god.
Hispanic. All of them. And you know what? For
Hey,
the
where's she at?
longest
She still
time,
doing that?
the firstborn, oh, you don't want that bitch. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you you don't want that bitch.
I put the
Oh
hefty
my
covers back
god.
on. I mean,
Mm-mm. She pretty, but she went out there to Missouri and got
no.
hooked on that meth.
Ooh.
Oh no.
She got
Nah,
that
She
you don't
let
want
them
meth.
no
white.
She
mess
got
She
with
that
got
meth
me,
back with
bitch.
wop.
the. She got back with the white boys,
Mm,
and
Got
she
kind of
got
mouth,
hooked
bro.
on that
I
meth.
can't.
I was
With you
like, that's
guys.
Yeah, you
crazy.
don't want no meth head, bitch. Mm-mm.
Why
Mm-mm.
not? Those are
Them
the
bitches will
pumps.
do anything for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't want.
Spread them
Okay,
cheeks.
man, about 5 to 6
I
years,
got that. I got that
shoot,
Travis Scott meal.
her teeth
You
gonna
know
be
what?
out and
You
everything.
right. Oh God. You know what? And I
She
didn't.
gonna be
I knew.
fucked up.
I was like, I had seen her on Facebook
Grab the Krabby Patty,
because
nigga.
me and her hadn't talked in a few years. And then I seen a picture of her on Facebook, and I thought that she might have ran that picture through like one of them apps that make you look crazy or something. And I was like, God damn, she
No,
looking
that's really you.
rough. And
Teeth
I
coming
started seeing
out.
more pictures of her, and she was getting skinny, and her face was caving in and shit. And I was like,
That's that
Yo, what
meth.
the
And meth
fuck
do
is
Cocaine's a
that
hell
wrong
too.
of a
with her?
Crystal
drug.
meth
And
and
then
shit.
maybe like 3 years later, we had a conversation, and she called me up, and she was like, "Well, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm in I just got out of recovery a year ago. I'm a year clean." I'm like, "A year clean for what?" She was like, "Well, I had a stint with the meth." And she just said it so like calmly, like it's something
I
that you
had
do on a
I had to
daily
stint with the meth,
basis.
nigga.
Like, what?
Yeah, that's what she do on a daily basis. She get
She
high.
told me, she was like, "Yeah, I was hooked on meth
She
for a
be
little
on
bit."
that crystal
She
shit.
was like, I had got with this guy, and he introduced me to it, and I tried it, and
Mm-hmm.
I
She
didn't
was
want to
hooked.
stop.
Yep,
Like,
she
girl,
didn't
I'm
want to
so.
stop.
She was like, I tried to like sell my house and everything. I was like, what
She
the
did.
fuck?
She sold her house, her children, and her damn pussy. Nasty
I was
bitch.
like, God
Oh
damn, what's
hello.
wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And
That's that,
And
that
drugs take
meth
over,
do
I
that
man.
want
shit
some
to you.
chocolate.
but now you starting to see her face start to fill back out and shit, and her. I was just like, holy fuck.
Yeah, now she trying to get herself clean
Did her
because she
teeth
know
run
she
up?
look fucked up. She started. She was cute until she started fucking with that chick.
Yep.
It's sad. I
Sound
don't
like
like people
this
stuff
stuff.
like
I
that.
feel like I ain't never ever had. I never ever like felt like that about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to drink, but I know I can stop drinking. Or I like to smoke weed and I could just put the weed down. You know what I'm saying? I
Some
never
people
got
can't.
hooked
Some
on
people
shit
got
like
Alright, start
that.
the
That's
mission. Let's
weird.
go.
that handicap where they, can't give the shit up.
Yeah, like I ain't never been like the food is like that for me. I
Some
be like,
people's
God
got,
damn,
some
that
people
food
are just
tastes good.
genetically predisposed to addiction,
Exactly.
Yeah,
though.
you're right. You're right. Cause I've never been like I don't like pills, which is why I don't take
Hmm.
money. I don't even
Hmm.
like
I
taking
don't like
my
pills. I don't
medicine.
like
Like when I had acid reflux real bad, my doctor put me on that shit, and I was like, I
brush
don't
your
really
teeth
like to
and
take
swallow the
pills.
toothpaste.
Yeah, I
Swallow,
was like, I don't like that shit.
swallow, swallow.
I was like, I don't like this stuff. I don't like taking vitamins. I mean, I
You don't
take
like
them, but
vitamins?
I don't like taking them because they're huge. You know what I'm saying? And they're nasty. You burp that shit up. The taste of it.
You ever try fish oil?
Ugh,
And
yes.
those
Oh
are
my
worse.
God, that's the worst. Fish oil and burping that fish oil back up. You're like, oh God, I want to die. Prenatal pills are the worst too. That iron do some nasty shit to you, boy.
That's what I need.
I hated that fucking taking prenatal pills. When me and my husband were trying to have a baby, my doctor was like, you should get on prenatal pills now to start prepping your body for it. And I was like, okay. Man, maybe like 2 weeks in, I was like, why? Why? Sound like Tanya Harding in this bitch. Why? Nancy Kerrigan. That shit does god awful things to your body. And these little motherfuckers grow up and be 14 and they call you bitches, and that's why parents get so angry. She was like, bitch, I shitted you out and you gonna call me something out my name? I'll kill your ass. You understand?
Hmm?
Kill your ass. I never called my mom. I never called my mom out of her name because I was scared. I was like, man, she gonna knock my head
She'll
off.
dog walk your ass.
You goddamn right. My mama didn't play. She beat my ass so bad one time. It was the last ass whooping I had ever gotten from her.
You apologize?
Hell no. Hell no, I didn't apologize for shit. I just stopped doing
Ding
shit.
it.
I did. I was out getting some. Right? No. I learned my lessons because that ass whooping dog walked my ass. I learned everything I needed to learn. He said, listen, he said, say you did something wrong, you didn't have no business. What?
What?
All of what shit? I don't fucking know. You got a different idea every week. Shut up. Anyways, he said, listen, what if... That'll be good. I fucks with that. Listen to me. I fucks with that idea. But listen, he said, say you ain't got no business doing something, and and it results to your parent giving you a good ass whooping. He's like, do you apologize after they whip your ass? No,
Mhm.
I'm not apologizing for shit. I'm.
I just turn around like, that don't hurt.
The boys do that dumb shit.
My dad, though, I ran from that nigga. Fuck.
You heard him? He said with his mom, he used to be like, that didn't hurt. He's like, but my dad, on the other hand, I ran from that nigga. He said, your daddy the one you gotta wear them 2 pairs of jeans with.
No, I ain't never had one. I
He's-
pissed him off one time.
You kept calling him an old man.
Yeah, I was like, hey, old man. No, that was at the table. That was when we were playing cards. I kept putting my fingers in his face because he didn't like it, and I knew it fucked with him. So I kept doing it, and he told me to stop doing it. And I went like that. And then he told me to stop doing it. So I did it again. He grabbed the motherfucking belt and hopped like the chair. I said, pew! Took the fuck off and went down in the basement. I was like this behind the door. Okay, you won't be able to see me, but the door was different where you could actually pull the door all the way back.
What did you try to smash you in it?
I know, he came down the stairs.
One thing will never. Old-fashioned wildin will always.
The other door.
It's been about like 2 boats.
Okay.
I'm a rich white kid.
Just tell the story, Jerry. I get it.
You had a closet right here, right?
Mhm.
But then on the other side, or on the left side of the closet, there's room, bedroom right there. The other side, you had water heater.
Giving me a whole picture. Just finish the story.
I got behind
God damn it, Ice.
and upstairs.
I was on your fucking way.
Man, he hit right through the crack. He was like, uh-huh. I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was like, I didn't mean that. I said, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it again. It won't my ass.
I talked to my you know what? I talked to you know what? I have apologized. I apologized before.
The only time we had the cards. No, when we was
Yeah.
staying 10, I told him he would take it to him because everybody was waiting.
I ain't
on
apologizing
him.
after I
I'm like,
get it.
damn, old man. I'm like, hurry up. I said,
So you
everybody
better
waiting on
follow
you. And he just
You
looked
better
at
look
me.
again.
And he started in his car. I said, come on. I said, you take it too long. I said, everybody just sitting here waiting. I said, oh, man. Yo, I'm at one. He at the other end of the table. I'm at this end of the table. It was the fucking 3-section table. That was a long ass table.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm sitting in my motherfucking chair.
Adios, me.
And next thing you know,
Like,
this nigga hopped over the whole table and knocked me on my chair.
are we doing
I was
missions?
like, holy shit. I didn't know what to do. He had me on my arms like this.
What did he tell you to watch your mouth?
And I was like, no, he just had me like this, and I was like, fuck. I tried to get up, and I was sitting there struggling. I was trying hard as fuck to get up. I was like, God damn it, this motherfucker's strong, boy.
Hey, here's a question.
What was it?
What was the situation at the as worse as with the
Oh, Dick.
What?
When I was getting dick
Dick.
down and I couldn't go anywhere.
I
the
went
big
out
whooping
and
never
I went to my boyfriend's house and I stayed out late and I ignored her curfew and I came in at like 2 in the morning. And I thought she was gonna go to work and be like get at me the next day, and she took off work so she could be there. She was sitting in the dark smoking a cigarette. I smelled it. I smelled it coming upstairs, but I thought it might have been my brother. And I was just like, yeah, I got away with this shit. And I was just walking slow and, yeah, I got away with this and I got some penis. And boy, I came in there and she was like, yeah, bring your motherfucking ass in here now. And I was like, oh,
Your heart.
fuck! Damn it, I thought she went to work. And I went in there and she said, turn on the light. I turned on the light and she was heated and she was fully dressed in her scrubs because she worked for a hospital. And she was sitting there smoking a cigarette. She said, now what does it say on the VCR?
Oh shit.
And I was like, it says 2 o'clock. She was like, now I know I'm good at math. She was like, what's the difference between 11:30 and 2 o'clock?
Oh shit.
She like, I'll wait for you to answer that. And I was just like, I'm late being home. She's like, now go ahead. I'm gonna give you the opportunity to lie to me. Go ahead, give me your best lie.
Oh.
I was like, what? I was like, well, I went to my friend's house, Mom, and I fell asleep. And by the time I woke up, it was late, so I ran all the way home, and nobody woke me up, and nothing. And I knew it was gonna be late, and you was gonna be mad, so I ran home as soon as I could. But she was watching me out the window, and I was walking up calmly. And she was like, is that your best lie? I was like, it's not a lie. I promise it's not a lie. She was just like, you know, that would have flew with me if I would have told that exact same motherfucking lie like 40 fucking years ago. She's like, but the fact that you had the audacity to come up in here smelling like dick and pussy.
Smell like a dissy.
And at my house at 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning, and I had to take off work to be here to get your ass. She was like, you know what? I should slap the fuck out of you. And she went to hit me, and I caught her hand. And I was like, she like, oh, you gonna put your hands on me? And I was like, Mom, I'm not taking no more ass whoopings. She like,
tell you get the fuck out.
She told me, she said, all right, bitch, I'll make you a proposal. If you can beat my ass tonight, I'm gonna be the child and you can be the mom. And I was like, let's go. And she beat the fuck out of me. She beat the fuck out of me because I was a teenager and hormones was crazy. Yo, I was stupid as fuck, and she beat me so bad. My pops woke up and he came out there and he tried to like hold her back, and she pushed him like he wasn't shit because she was in an adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? She beat the fuck out of me. She was like, "You go take your ass back to bed. This ain't got shit to do with you."
Soldier is stupid as hell.
She put her hair in a ponytail and she commenced and beating my ass. She was like, I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers coming up in here lying. And I missed out on this motherfucking 30 an hour tonight. You want to play with me, girl? Let's go.
Ooh,
she beat my ass.
Ooh.
She beat my mom worked in my mom was a lab. She was a lab tech. She worked in blood bank. I know, right?
She was probably worried about her daughter.
She wasn't worried about me. She was not worried. She was mad because I didn't obey what she told me to do.
Well, hey, man. That was...
She's mad. She's mad about that. My dad was just like, well, get at her tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? She'll come home.
Did she beat your ass again the second day?
No, she told me she was... After she beat my ass up, she was like, now get this motherfucking house clean. And it better be clean. She's like, because, bitch, if I fucking have to do this shit, I will come to your school.
Why did she call you a bitch?
She was like, I will come to this motherfucking school and fuck you up at school. She was like, you don't do this shit. You don't act like this is your fucking home. You're my kid. You understand? I'm the mom. You're the fucking child. You don't come in here and do what the fuck you want to do. Yeah, she didn't play no games. My mom was like, hi. Hi, Woo. Is he a kid? I gotta tone it down.
Hell no.
Hi, Will.
Will is in his 20s. But I call him my nephew.
Yeah, my mom's in play.
Big Daddy.
But my dad, you know what? I never got an ass whooping really from my dad like that.
Yeah,
Pops was like the one you call as a last resort. Like when moms can't handle you, she called Pops for reinforcement.
Yeah, because we don't hit out.
Because my Pops didn't play that shit. When he came home, he had a routine. He'd take his shoes off, sit in his chair, smoke his cigarette, read his paper. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
was cool. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to be fucked with. He didn't want to be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Just let me read my paper, drink my coffee, smoke my cigarette. But when my moms had to tell him at work, if she called him at work, it was like, you need to come home and you need to come back to your son before I kill him. Like, we already knew.
Man, what you do now?
No, it wasn't none of that. It wasn't none of that. Especially with the boys. Like my Pops, I remember he got my brother. He got my brother one time because my mom hit him and he was like, that didn't fucking hurt. Or some shit like that. She was like, all right.
My mama was abusive, honey. She did.
My mama.
And look, some of those ass moves were
my mama, she popped him over something and he told my mama to her face. He's like, that didn't hurt.
Let me
like, okay. Okay. And as soon as my Pops came in the house, I remember that shit because I started crying because he beat his ass so bad. He was like, he said,
I remember one time I half washed the dishes and my mother tore my ass up in my damn sleep.
Yeah, I had one time I got beat in my sleep. She ain't apologized. I ain't apologizing for you beating my ass. No. No.
You just feel what? And you wake up. You're like, what's going on?
And it seemed like, I swear I felt like my mom beat my titties off. Because I didn't get titties. I didn't get kiss until like 13. I felt like, yo, when they whipping your ass, they don't care where they hit you. Whap,
Nigga.
whap, whap, whap. Be still. Whap.
Nigga, how am I supposed to sit
You be
still
like,
when you
how
beat
am I
the hell out
supposed
of
to
me?
sit still when you killing me? The fuck?
Be still while I
You
stab
better
you in
not
the face.
cry.
God damn it.
Remember when you
So yeah,
hyperventilated?
okay. So what was your dick worth? Was it worth it?
No.
It's never worth
No. I told you, I
Shit,
feel
you
like
gotta look at
she's
this way.
stunning
He was
my
at
growth.
it. She's stunning my girl.
That bitch stunning my growth. Like, I didn't get titties until 13, I told you. Like,
Look.
she beat my titties back into my body.
Hey,
Them motherfuckers
she
was
put her
scared to
titties
grow.
back inside your chest.
Yo, them bitches was scared to grow out. Like, oh no, hold it together, y'all. Hold it together. No. That was the last time she beat my ass, though. Like, she found out, like, that shit didn't work after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, I was about 15, 16.
You was into troubling age.
16.
She had you put
And you know-
paws on you.
But other than that, I wasn't really a bad teenager. You know what I'm saying? I was compliant with the shit that they said to do. I was getting good grades. And then, you know,
Just getting dick.
So basically,
that dick was like, woo, girl.
it was just
That's
one
how
of those.
mostly do, you know.
You was doing what you were supposed to do. So you
I
had
was
to
doing
reward
all the
yourself.
right shit. I just came in one night later than I was supposed to. And I had a mouth, though. I will admit to that. I had a smart ass mouth. Like,
She beat your ass for that.
but you know, I had her fucking attitude. I had her attitude. And my pops told her that. He was like, you know what? He was like, that's you. She like, what the fuck are you talking about, Kenny? He was like, that's you.
No.
That mouth that she got, that's all you. That's you.
That's
He's like,
you.
the way she act
What you mean?
is how you act. She be like, boy, shut the hell up, man. He was like, look,
You got a
that's
birth
you.
already?
Watch. She gonna have the same attitude that you got. And I do. And it wasn't worth it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't worth it at all. Like,
How long did it last? Like 2 seconds?
no, that shit lasted about a good 25 minutes.
It was
She
already
beat my
probably-
ass for a
it was
minute.
probably
She
already-
worked me through that crib. She worked me through the whole crib. She beat
And she
my
beat
ass
your
for
ass
real.
in the basement.
I
and put
can,
it on to
yo,
the
I
upstairs.
This nigga said a
can, yo,
bitch
she
with the
flexed
upstairs.
my ass. Yo, I was trying to get the fuck away from her. Like, she was like, you put your hands on me? Boom.
Hold
I
on.
was like, I'm just trying to get the fuck away from you, you crazy ass
She
woman.
beat her
I'm
ass
just
so
trying to-
bad.
yo.
She took the Gatorade
Dog
break,
walk.
She exercised
Rightfully
all that $30 without my ass, yo. She was not
had a
playing.
whole-
Luckily, she didn't use
She had
legal
a
balls.
whole set of sweatbands on.
I felt like
Did she have
I
that?
told her, I was like, this is child abuse. She was like, this ain't no fucking child abuse. She's like, bitch, you get everything that you want in this motherfucker, and you can't fucking abide by a goddamn curfew. What's wrong with you?
True.
Right, I
You're
feel
wrong.
like my kids.
She told my
It's
straight up. She
disrespectful
told
enough.
me straight up. She said, you don't even fucking pay no bills in this motherfucker. Your job is to go the fuck to school.
Mm.
Do that.
Exactly. I feel like
But
my
then she
kids
started.
can't,
Go ahead.
you know, if I give them whatever the hell they want to, you know, whatever the hell they want. First
That's
off,
all
I'm
you're
gonna learn.
supposed to do.
But if I give them whatever the hell they want, and they disrespecting my rules, you gotta be there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I have to say that I was totally wrong for that shit because, like, she was on point about, like, the shit that I wanted to do, like, just hobbies or activities. Like, she was cool with that. Like, she would pay for it or she'd give me the money for it. And she was straight with it as long as it complied with the rules of the house. And she was just like, you didn't come home today from school. She was like, you had chores here. You didn't do no fucking homework. And then you want to come up in my fucking house at 2 o'clock in the morning smelling like you just fucked? What's wrong with you?
Damn, you didn't wash up?
Hell no.
Hell no. It was 2 a.m. I ran home. And so I didn't
You should
expect
tell
her
that
to
nigga, hey
fucking
man, we gotta do it
I
like
didn't
right
expect
now,
for her to be home. I expected for her to be gone because she worked from 11 to 7 a.m.
bro. Yeah, she knows
worked
what penis
overnight.
and vagina smell like.
She Yo, she wanted me like she wanted to catch me because my pops could have easily got in my ass. You know what I'm saying?
You know
She
it'd be
wanted
fucked
to
up,
be
man,
there.
if she
She
followed your
wanted.
ass to that boy's
Yo,
house.
she knew who he was.
Oh,
She knew who it was, and she was like, "You ain't going back over there, bitch. You're on punishment for life. You understand that? Don't touch my phone." She passworded the phones.
That's right.
Have you
I was
ever,
on
like, to this day,
punishment.
have you ever, like, had, like, a sit down and was like, man, look, I was wrong. I apologize.
Ouch. With my mom?
Yeah.
My mom's dead. She died when I was
Oh,
17.
shit.
Damn.
Like, yeah, she died maybe a few years after that, actually. But I did have a sit down with my dad, and he was like, you know, you stupid on a lot of things. Like, y'all
Everybody do
kids,
dumb shit,
he was like,
man.
y'all kids got everything. You have more opportunity than most kids had. He was like, and you got to admit that. I was like, yeah, we were kind of dumb. Like, we had good parents. Everything we did, we fucked up. Like, when we fucked up, we fucked up. We couldn't blame that shit on our parents because we had a good set of parents. They just didn't take no shit. My dad was a military man. My dad was a Marine.
Oh,
Anyway.
Oh, you
And
look at
then
that nigga and get
my
mad.
oldest brother is a Marine. So I grew up around jarheads. And then my parents were officers. So they were on the beat together. My parents were partners on the police force. So
Okay.
it was like my mom retired after she got pregnant with me. And my dad maybe retired like I want to say maybe like 2 years after I was born. I mean, they had been on the police force for like 15 years. So I mean, they had a good run.
That's a long ass time to get one company.
Hey,
Plus,
William.
it started to get rough. You know what I'm saying? I was born in '83, and some shit started to happen already. And they were like, you know, we got young kids, and we're trying to put our oldest is going to the Marine Corps. Like at this point, I think we can kind of chill and retire. And if we want to do something that we want to do now, that we could, you know.
No, you couldn't do that, honey.
Because it started to get rough towards the 90s. Like that's
Fuck
when
the
it was
police.
getting. It was, you know, 80s. Actually, like around 87 is when that shit started to really kick up. And then the Rodney King shit happened, and it was a good time to get out the police force, especially in Chicago. That's when all the gang shit started to get really bad. Yeah, I'm from Chicago.
That's where I'm from.
That's what's up. What part?
West side. All over the west
Where?
side.
Where you live
All
at?
over the west side. I used to live
Where you live at?
Wherever it comes from the west side.
Right now, currently.
Oh I'm not a Chicago. From Chicago.
Okay, yeah, I'm about to leave too. I got one more year on this lease, and I'm done with Chicago.
Go ahead, move on to Ohio. You know.
No, I'm getting the fuck up out of here.
Hey, Will.
Nina's coming to Rhode Island. Fuck that.
Will.
Yeah,
Fuck
Hot
Rhode
Love.
Island.
Hot Love has been trying to get me in Rhode Island for like 4 years.
Yeah, niggas don't even know this is part of the
Rhode Island's
land.
beautiful. We talking about.
Rose.
Nina could always go to New York, Boston. Come on now.
I don't want no parts of New York. It's too expensive.
Yes, what
No,
I
come on, Ohio. Go buy
No, not
yourself
parts,
some
my visit.
farmland. You be good.
I was up
I visit, but
1
I don't
o'clock
want to
this
live
morning
there.
making.
Nah,
Because
Rhode
I
Island
got me.
next
I
to the
had
ocean
me
water.
Hold on, real
wanting
quick.
some.
That real beach water. Be on vacation.
Nah, we got Lake Erie where you can get that body.
You don't got beaches over there. You got lake. Get out of here.
That's what I just
We
said.
don't want no fake water.
I
We
literally
want real
just said
ocean
that.
fresh water.
Don't you want a dead body to float up on the
Nah,
shore?
you don't want no dirty lake water. You want that ocean water.
You want a couple pistols float up too?
I love fucking with this cat with this light beam. They be loving that damn red dot beam. This is good exercise for him. Come on, Biggie. There you go.
That real crystal clear water. You be like, yo, I feel like I'm on vacation. Yo, keep fucking with me, my nigga. Before I feed you shots. Fucking toss your body into the ocean. Fuck out of here.
Hold on, let me record this. Hey, Xbox, record that. You sick? Sound good. It sounds like she got a sniffle, man. She got that rope.
Duty.
She got that rope.
Anybody got Modern Warfare?
I'll
Let's
feed
play
to
some
the
plunder.
sharks. Fuck out of here.
The
Play some
shorts.
plunder.
The shorts.
The sharks.
Come on, let's get on Blender. Anybody got Modern Warfare?
I got it, but Trey.
Yeah, I want some tacos. Yeah, I'm hungry.
Well, let's
Yes,
play.
tacos.
Come on, we talking.
Shit,
Like,
boo
let's
boo.
play. Come on. Like, y'all gotta play something, goddammit.
We are.
I don't want to play that. I don't. What the fuck was that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm not buying that.
Nina's not into that shit. So
I mean, I used to have the. I think I used
no,
to
Nina's
have
not
the.
into that shit.
What is that? The Crew 2?
Hmm.
Oh, I had the original Crew, but I didn't have the Crew.
Nina's
Look,
into
we
that
ain't
shit.
playing with the red dot no more. No, I don't want to play no more. I'm trying to play with real people.
He
I
said
don't want to play
play
with
with a
the.
real game.
Yeah,
baby
he
games.
wants to play the red dot game, the little cat. My cat. Because I've been playing with him for the longest time. Well, I've been talking to y'all.
I'm about to watch Netflix and chill. I guess actually what you mean. I can't have that. I haven't had that in a while, so I don't get any dick.
2 weeks ago.
No, I don't get dicks.
A year, or a little bit over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, long for me would be like 3 months, but
Yeah, long for me would be like a couple weeks. Not with a man in the house, a couple weeks.
Nah, man in the house, not even a day.
That's too long. Like, if it went a couple weeks, that would be horrible. You'd be like, God. You'd be like, what is wrong with you? Is something wrong with you? Huh? I'm like, listen, woman, I'm practicing abstinence. You'd be like, well, get the fuck on out.
See,
Get
Nina
out
always
now.
wake up and get dick. I just wake up with an empty bed, so.
I woke up with an empty bed for a while. When we was gonna break up, I was in here fucking hurting. I was like, man, this
No, the
hoe
fuck
is
don't.
in Rockford, and I can't get none. I don't want to be.
Nah, chill.
She don't want none of my husband's relatives. No,
Yeah,
I would never
nah,
ever
chill.
do that to you. But his brother
No.
is pretty
The
cool,
fuck?
and he's dark skinned.
No,
He's pretty.
chill with that.
Yeah, he's a very sweet guy. Only one of his brothers.
No.
How old is Austin? Oh,
He got
y'all
a
the
white
same
man
age?
name.
Ooh, your daddy was hoeing it. Y'all a month apart? That's crazy.
No, chill with that. I'd rather be by myself.
They're both 30.
No, chill.
Oh, man.
No, you chill. The fuck?
You chill.
He said, watch your
Help me
motherfucking
out. I can
mouth.
help myself out. The fuck? I'm a very picky person, so when it comes to
Me
dudes,
too.
I'm fucking picky. What you mean on Tinder? What
Man,
the fuck
she
you
was just
talking
on
about?
Xbox over
I'm
here
not on
saying
Tinder.
you need a real woman.
You do need a real woman. You be fucking around with little ass girls.
Oh, no.
What is wrong with
What? What?
you? The fuck?
That pedophile.
Hmm.
I ain't freeing shit. I don't like R. Kelly. I don't know
Man,
what you
he ain't do
talking
nothing.
about.
Don't be saying y'all. She ain't part of that shit.
He nasty as fuck. Fucking touching little girls and boys' buttholes and stuff. I wasn't marching for that motherfucker at all. I will never march for him. Nasty ass. Let them motherfuckers be who they are, cause they ain't none of my people. They ain't none of my people. Mm-mm. I don't fuck with nobody who
Robert J.
fucks with
Kelly.
children.
What?
Who fucks Sylvester. And look at that name he got. He got a
See, the only
pedophile
man in my
name.
life is this one
Robert
right here.
Sylvester.
Give me a kiss.
What? What?
Give me a hug and a kiss.
Putty tat. Yeah, that little girl putty tat. Yeah, he interested in that girl, that little bitty girl booty guy.
Like this, look.
Oh my
As soon as I let him,
baby.
no, you gotta
Your brush.
look, give it a minute.
I bet you didn't
Get
brush
your,
your teeth
this,
today.
let it
I brushed
disappear.
my
Cause once
teeth. How about
it's
you? Do
paused
you
down,
brush your teeth?
yeah,
Yes,
go
I
like this,
did.
here go. And it's like, what the fuck? It ain't there.
Your brush things.
You have this pause space, don't put it between this pause and hit like this, make it disappear.
Yo, I want some dessert. I don't know. I want something sweet.
Just
Like,
walking the dog.
Cuz.
Old-fashioned
I wear
dragon.
my hair back and forth. I wear my hair back and forth.
Just walking the dog.
Honestly, my
Time to
voice faster.
go home.
Yours? My shit ain't upgraded all the way though.
Hey, baby boy. You sleepy, huh? I wore your ass out with this damn red beam. Come on. Come on, duty.
Nina, pack your bags. You're moving to Rhode Island.
As long as you cook for me, girl, I'm
I'll
coming.
cook.
Oh, snap. She trying to bribe me.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I don't.
Shut your ass up.
I cook for Fuzzy and her husband when they came by.
I'm going to be at your house a lot then. You might as
Yeah.
well make me a godparent.
No, the fuck I don't. I
No,
cook
Facts.
you
food. Fuck out of
bogus.
here. I
Facts.
cook food.
She be posting on
They're
IG.
doing
She
that.
be leaving a rapper on the side saying I made this.
So
Stupid. They
stupid.
try to do that to piss me off. That's what it is.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are. They
they
trying
doing that. You
hard
know
as
what?
fuck.
I'm not gonna get mad. Say whatever the fuck you wanna say, cause I know it's not true. Fuck out of here. You cannot even
hmm
have a man. So what you talking about?
She get them on the Salisbury steak.
He talking about I got a man. You know damn well I don't have a man. So what you mean used to? I haven't been in a relationship
Oh!
for like 10 years. Shut the fuck up. Like a real relationship. I
Where
mean,
you
I've been
going?
dating out of the 10 years.
Why
Yeah,
aren't you
but
playing the game? Why are you in here with me? You just want to be near me. Come on in here then, baby. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, sit in my
You
lap.
want to feel that little
Tell me
thing
what you
poke.
want for Christmas.
the fuck?
What is wrong with y'all?
I can't. Yeah, I be on some weird shit lately.
You been hanging around me too long.
Yeah. You got the weirdo and you got the childish one. Yeah.
Who, you?
Crazy. That's a crazy mix. Weird as fuck. Jersey? I'm not even part of New Jersey.
Put him back up here.
Dude, we want the red blazer. Right?
You're not playing with that. What happened?
I used to stretch out.
Come here,
Getting hit
baby.
by a skip it.
Whoo, shit.
The
A
wire from the
skip it,
skip it.
yo. That
Yeah,
shit.
the wire of
Ooh,
it.
that shit
Yeah, with
hurt.
the
Take
wire
this one,
one.
please. You just
I was
click
my
pause
cat
it
and
to
everything with my sister. Cause my mom was taking a
Let
go
go.
nap,
ahead and go.
and we used to live on the
Good
first
boy.
That
floor,
nigga clip it.
and we
Like,
You
snuck
got
out
a
the window to go
parallel.
play
started hitting
outside,
my ear.
and then she whooped our ass.
You ain't trying to have a drag race, bitch ass nigga.
So yeah, she hit us with a skip. That shit hurt. It feels like a fucking extension cord wire. I think she hit us with that shit too before. I still get mad beaten.
Oh, Ronisha's in here.
I think out of 5 kids, I had the most beaten out of all. Even
Mm-hmm.
when I was pregnant. No, I wasn't like that. It's because my mom was high on coke and she wanted to take her anger on someone, and I was the child, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, oh, I'm not lying.
Why would she lie about that?
When I was pregnant by my twin daughter, she used to beat on me and everything. That's why I had to leave out the house. Yeah. One day I was taking a nap and I still had a lock on my door. My mom was like fucking banging the shit on my door. And then something told me, Denise, don't answer the door, just lay down and go back to sleep. Okay, so I lay down. And then she starts banging on my brother's door, my little brother's door. So as soon as he opened, he ended up beating the shit out of her. And then my sister going downstairs, they're like, yo, what's wrong with you? Why you beating on him like that? And then she got her ass beat. So thank God I didn't open the door.
I had some
She
rough
was gonna
ass
beat me
childhood.
first.
Jesus
So
Christ.
I didn't answer the door. I was pregnant with my twin brothers at the time. Then was telling me Denise, don't open the door. I was like, okay, just
I
back
had
down. I
some
was taking a
rough
nice nap.
ass childhood.
And then she got up banging on my little brother's door, and then he opened the door. She beat the shit out of him, and then my sister came from the third floor to the second floor. She was like, "Why you hitting him? Stop beating him like that!" And she went up to her and just beat the shit out of her too. And I was like, "Oh, I gotta open the
So
door."
she gave the whole family a motherfucking L. You ever see that commercial where that white dude's walking around the party just smacking the shit out of people? That's your mom.
Yeah. I think we don't have cocaine in your system. You start going crazy.
Yeah.
True, me. That day I opened the door. That beating was meant for me, so I didn't open that door. Like that.
So you let your brother. You ain't shit.
Nigga, I was pregnant with
You ain't
twin
shit.
babies, nigga. I'm not gonna say him.
Yeah, you got
They're
three
like,
people versus one
Denise,
person.
please pick up the fucking open the door. Oh, babies, y'all got to go through it. But now you and your mom's cool now, right?
We don't have
Y'all
a great
cool now, right?
relationship, but
That's
we don't have a
good.
great No, we don't have a great relationship. It is what it is.
Me and my mom didn't have a good relationship either until like maybe like 6 months before she passed away. We
My
started
dad
to
never put
develop
his
a
hands on me.
relationship.
Never. My dad was like, I don't know, the type of dude that's like, you're hungry, and then he'll feed you, and then once after he feed you, he'll be like, oh, you're hungry. Even though you tell him no, he'll give you like a banana or something. Like I
My
don't know, he never put his hand on me or my brothers and sisters.
my dad, I got one time by my dad in my whole life. Once. Yeah, when he speared me through the table, like that was it.
What?
Yeah.
That nigga did
Yeah,
the
through
whole ass
the
wrestling move on you?
sure did. And then my mom told me to go and apologize to him. I was like, you crazy.
Nigga, I just got thrown through the table.
Yeah, you crazy as fuck. I told her to her face, you got to be crazy. I'm not apologizing to him for hitting me. Fuck that.
That nigga hit
I'm
me
not
with the
doing
Goldberg
that.
spear.
It was her fault too. It was my fault, but it was her fault. Because she thought I stole her cigarettes when her sons actually threw her cigarettes away by accident. And then she just came to me. She's like, I know you lying because you be fucking lying all the
So you
time. I
got
was like, I
slid through a
didn't lie
table because
about
of a cigarette?
Yep. She bought a whole carton of She bought a whole like
Y'all,
$60 carton of
y'all niggas
cigarettes.
had a rough
She
ass
had his
fucking
cigarettes and
childhood.
she was mad as fuck. No, I got put through a table because of what I said.
What'd you
And
say? What'd you
you know,
say?
she kept fucking walking through the house bothering me. And I
And I
was
got
just
hit for
like,
no
God, like,
reason.
leave me alone. And she was just like, don't talk to me and tell me to leave you alone. Get my shit and find it. And I was just like, God. I tried to say it underneath my breath, but I didn't know I was loud enough for him to hear it. I was like, God, bitch, leave me the fuck alone.
Mm-hmm.
And
That was it.
what the fuck did you just say? And I was like, what are you talking about? I got instant amnesia. I was like, I don't know. What do you mean? He was like, repeat what you just said. I was like, I didn't say nothing. He was
Nothing,
like,
Baba.
repeat what you said, goddamn. And I was like, I just said, leave me the fuck alone. And I was dumb enough to repeat it.
Hey, Goldberg comes in
He's
with the
like,
spear.
bah! Yeah, I went through that bitch like a stunt double. And then he was like, you don't ever talk to your motherfucking mama like that. You understand me? Do you understand me, girl? And I was like, yes, I understand. Shit, my back hurts.
You crippled your ass for the fucking week.
My back was cut and shit, and she came in there and
Did he
tried to like.
apologize for doing that?
Yeah, he did. He was like, I didn't mean to push you that hard. He was like, but you need to understand this, and you need to understand me well. He was like, this is my home, and this is your mother's home, and she does everything that she has to do for you fucking kids. You don't ever call her a bitch, and you don't ever fucking tell her to leave you the fuck alone in her house. He's like, you know, you will never disrespect this woman in front of me. You understand that? I was just like, yes, I understand. He was like, now get the fuck out of my sight.
Was his name Goldberg?
No, my dad's name was Kenny. Them Kennys, and he was short. My dad was only like 5'6", 5'5". Yo, my mom was 5'10". My dad was
Damn, the fuck?
5'5". Yes.
So your mom
Like,
would whip his ass.
no, my mom wasn't whooping his ass, but my
I
dad
think
was
my mom
strong
was
for a
talking
little
about
short guy.
that too.
He was strong as fuck. And the thing was, is that I tried him in that time, and he had company over. I remember it was the night that Tyson had fought Tua. They was having a little boxing party. He had all kinds of food set
He
out
put
and
the
shit.
gloves on you, beat your
And
ass.
I pissed him off with that because him and my mom, like, they had an amazing relationship, like amazing marriage. Like, my pops backed my mom up all the way, and she backed him up all the way. So like, when we were supposed to do shit in the crib, like, it was a house of respect, and it's a military home. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not finna disrespect her in front of me. No, that's my wife. That's my pussy, not yours. You came out of it, bitch, but that ain't yours. Like, you don't talk to my wife any kind of fucking way you want to, and you kids not finna be disrespectful. You need to get out from them friends that you fucking with because they're finna get you hurt. You know?
Facts.
I was like, my dad was like, I done told you so many times about your motherfucking mouth. He's like, that's your biggest problem is your damn mouth. You got that smart ass mouth and that snarky ass attitude, and that's gonna get you hurt, girl. He's like, you better put your attitude in check. He's like, I don't want to hear no more shit like that come out your mouth. I was just like, okay, old man, whatever. I mean, but I calmed down. I did calm down. I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, okay, I'm gonna let my daddy handle this bitch now. So every time she would piss me off or something, I'd be like, Dad, I'm like, man, your wife is making me mad. He was like, watch your mouth. I'm like, Dad, I didn't do nothing to her.
I ain't do
Remember
nothing.
I got her one time because I was like, Mom, can I borrow $20 to go to the mall? And I knew that she was a heavy sleeper, and she would say yes to almost anything in her sleep. And I played the fuck out of her. I was like, can I have $20? She was like, yes, in my purse. And I went and took it. And I went to the mall, and then she woke up, and she was like, where the fuck is my $20? I had $100 in here, and where's my 20?
$20? I had $100.
Yeah, and my dad was, I was like, I took it to the mall. She was like, I didn't nobody tell you to take anything.
Hey, put it
And I
on
was like,
normal now.
I was like, well, she was like, when did you ask me for $20? I was like, well, you were asleep. I woke you up. She's like, you know that I would say damn near anything in my sleep. I'm like, well, you told me I could have the $20. And then she was like, I want my $20 back. My dad was like, well, you did tell her she can have it. She's like, shut the fuck up talking to me. She's mad as fuck. He was like, you did tell her. I was right there. You told her she could have the $20. She was like, she know better than to fucking ask me when I'm asleep.
Your
my
mama
cousin's
mean.
Hello?
Your mama was mean, honey.
Hello?
You ain't know nothing.
Hello.
Hi, baby. Hello. Nothing. Getting ready to get up and get in the shower. What are you doing, boo?
Hell, I couldn't find y'all asses, so I left that bitch and got on Red Dead.
Girl.
Get on and born again.
Something that y'all should be playing with me.
The game boring.
Oh, we make it fun.
No.
Remember we took over Saint Denis? Red Dead.
We won't talk about that.
We took over Blackwater and Saint Denis. Like, bring your asses on. Oh, hell no. Okay. Then that's when you see me not play this game for a whole damn month.
God damn it. I hate fucking games. Motherfucking boats. I'm tired of
That's
these
all y'all
motherfucking
like is
boats on this
zombies.
motherfucking plane.
I'm like a zombie right now. I want to take a nap.
Yeah, hurry up. Oh, night night, little nigga.
Take a nap.
Had it out like a light. Like a
Can
light.
Can I say something?
No.
Hot love.
Mm-hmm.
This always sound like you about to have sex. I can just have a.
Wait, no.
What?
Like you about to have sex. What the hell?
What's wrong with you?
No, that's you didn't hear what she just said.
It's bad.
She
What?
said
About to
she
go
could do
take
with a zombie, but she
Like a
said in a
zombie?
yeah. See. Listen. Say it again, hot love.
What? No, I'm not gonna say it.
Yo, man, this boat.
She
always
said
get
she,
talked
she
into going.
she could do with a zombie.
I could deal
No,
with
I
a
said,
zombie.
I
I'm
said,
okay with
no,
a
I
Nice
zombie.
said,
and
I'm like a
stiff.
zombie right now. Oh, nice
You
and
say
stiff
you're
now,
a
I can't
zombie
do
right
it.
now?
Yeah, I'm tired and shit.
Girl, me too. Now my cousin want me to come out and meet her somewhere. Ouch. I was just about to get high.
Baby, she
Damn.
said, because I got high. Because I got
I
high.
was just about to smoke and take my ass to bed. Damn it. I can't smoke and drive. I've learned that. Like, it's not for me. Like, I can't focus. Like, when I'm that damn high, I'd be like, man, I got real high. I went to an event with one of my good friends. She's a stylist here.
Oh, take a shower.
And she went to she had a friend that was coming out with a weed boutique. So he's also an artist. So they threw an underground a marijuana boutique where they sell like exotic marijuanas or whatever. And
I
he
thought
had
it was like a hair, my mom
a boutique.
my mom used to have that stuff put in her hair.
Mhm.
Even though she didn't need it, I don't understand. People with long hair do not need hair weave. Why?
Yeah, my mom used to say the same thing about me, but it's because we lazy and we don't want to do our hair. You don't got to do it when you got extensions.
I have long hair, and I do my hair all the time.
See, I don't be feeling like it. I got braids for that reason.
I could dye it any color.
Man, I got braids for that very reason. I was like, mm-mm.
No, because when you add extra
Because I
hair,
don't
it
want him
sticks
in
even
here
more.
right now. Bye. Bye, fat boy. Bye. Bye, fat
Excuse
boy.
me.
Bye. But yeah, we went to this boutique and it was an underground show. And I paid like $15 for this ice cream cup or whatever. It was like a popsicle or something. It had marijuana in it. And I sat in my car for like 45 minutes, like trying to figure out where I was at.
Oh, shit.
And the dude told us, he said,
shit.
even though it's a popsicle, he said, don't consume it all, like right now. Like, don't. We went to some place in Oak Forest or something.
But it tasted good. You
and
just had
it
to
was like, no.
crazy
It was a while ago when Jonna came out here one time. We went to this boutique and it was, I'm telling you, girl, I sat in my car for 45 minutes and my cousin was already at her crib. She was like, where you at? I was like, I'm in the parking lot. I think I'm trying to collect my fucking self. That shit was crazy because I couldn't figure out for the life of me. Like, I was stoned. I was stoned. I was like, fuck my life. What am I doing? Like, what was I supposed to do?
Because I got high.
I don't never want to get that high again. And I was paranoid as fuck driving because I was like, it was cops everywhere that night. I was like, oh my God, am I driving the right way?
They gonna smell it on you.
They gonna stop me. And they can't smell it on me because I consumed it. And it's like, I didn't feel the shit right away. That's why I slammed the whole thing. But he said to eat it slowly. The milligrams that I bought, it was $15 for a fucking popsicle. But he told me, he was like, it's like 80%, 85% THC in this. So eat it slowly. Don't, and I wouldn't even consume the whole thing at once. Like, just chill, like. And I slammed that shit because it was great.
Mm-mm.
I ate the whole thing, and I got to my car. And I was like, "Oh fuck, where am I at?" I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Oh fast. And she called. She had to been gone for like 35 minutes, and she was like, "Where are you at?" I was like, "I think I'm still in the parking lot. I think I'm in the parking lot." I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm
I'm
in the
sorry.
parking lot. I don't know where I'm at, girl.
Girl, I don't know where the fuck I'm at.
You
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to be here with me, honey. I don't know where I'm at. I'm going
Like,
crazy.
she was
Look,
like, "Are you
ghosts
still
start
in the?"
popping up.
She was like, "Are you still in the vestibule that you were when you parked?" I was like, "Yes." How the fuck do I get out of here? She was like, "Oh
Well,
my god." She's like, "You
what
don't need to
happened
smoke."
to you? What did you
I
do?
ended up getting there, but I
I
felt
ate a
like
popsicle.
that
You
shit
ate a
lasted.
popsicle.
That high lasted for hours. That medicinal, when you get that shit in your system in edibles, like that's a whole different kind of fucking high. Like from smoking, like from smoking, you're good for about an hour or so,
I
and then you're
have
just
never
hungry, happy, and
smoked,
sleepy.
drink,
But after
or
you
anything
smoke,
like
I mean,
that.
after you eat that shit and you consume it, cause it's got like the weed that I have right now in my pen. He
I'm
told me when I
sorry.
bought it.
I don't know exactly what you mean because
I
I've
smoke
never
weed, and I
smoked
smoke by pen. I
any
like to
kind
vape
of.
mine. I don't really like the flower that much because it stinks. It stinks like bad. And I don't like to smell like weed. I just like to feel the weed. You feel me?
I
So
just like to feel the weed, feel the
yeah, I like to
power.
feel that high. And I do it mostly
Feel me?
because I be having like aches and pains. I don't just smoke recreationally to smoke. But the one that I
I
got right now,
smoke
the dude
because I'm
told me at the
happy.
dispensary, he was like, "This is gonna have a delay in
I
your high."
smoke
And I was just like, "What
because
do
I'm
you mean?"
free.
He's like, "You're not gonna feel it until like 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes in. But when that shit hits you, it shuts you up and sits you down real quick."
I shit you up and sit you down.
I don't play. I like that. I'd rather smoke now than drink.
That's the
Truthfully.
reason why I smoke.
It's
Don't
just,
drink it.
yeah, I'd rather smoke than drink.
He's
I
like,
think that
you
shit's
alright?
decent.
Yeah, I'm alright.
What do I want to put on? I don't really want to.
I smoke because I'm
Should I get
happy.
some jeans?
I smoke because I'm free.
I'm gonna trying to
The
figure out what
party's
I want to
in the
wear.
marriage. And that's the reason why I smoke. Sing
Where
it.
in the fuck did I put
Weedy,
them
weedy,
pants?
looyah.
Ouch.
Weedy, weedy, looyah.
Hey Jerry, what you do with my book bag? She better not be talking about just going out to no damn Navy Pier or something.
If you
I'm gonna stay
invite
my ass
me
at home.
out, I promise I'm going. I've been stuck in the house, and I ain't been
What
going.
is the weather like?
I ain't been going nowhere.
This smells good.
I ain't been going nowhere, nowhere.
It smells really.
But if you invite
Where's my
me
laptop?
out, I
Move
promise
fast. Wait a minute.
I'm coming out. Oh, yes, I am. I'm coming out to baby showers. I'm coming. Stop hating on me, Ice, while I'm sitting over here in my mood. Shoot, I've been cooking all morning. You come to Cleveland, you gonna come to Sunday service with us? I don't know what the word.
What?
That's surprising.
No. I just wanted to make sure it was there. I don't want it. It just it was in my bag. That's why I didn't know it was over there. No, you could just make sure you bring that one back, cause that's a good. Nigga, you better bring my pen back. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Please don't draw on me. I'm about to go with Ivana. She wants to go meet up somewhere.
Yeah, Ice, you gotta come to Sunday service with us. You know you welcome.
Oh, that was Jana. Ivana was sick yesterday. Yeah.
Hey!
She wasn't feeling well. She had a little fever. Oh yeah, okay. She's gonna definitely respond to that. That's gonna get the ladies, Jim. Telling them that. That's definitely gonna get the ladies.